Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of SoCal Watch Reviews. My name is Miguel. If you're new here, please consider subscribing. It definitely helps the channel. We're almost at 3,000 subscribers, and once we get there, we will definitely do a giveaway. Today, we're going to be taking a look at the Dapix. If you haven't checked out the backstory about this watch and how I acquired it, I recommend you watch my other video that I did about getting some love from Romania from my friend Andrei, Brave Beaters. That's his channel. Go check him out. I'll leave a link to the video and to his channel in the description. Today I am wearing the Islander watch on a 7 Friends and Watches nubuck strap. I actually got this watch. It was gifted to the channel by Levi. He's an Instagram friend. He was actually on the SoCal Watch Reviews podcast. You can find him on Instagram under the handle dinner_workingsley, and I'll leave description or his handle in the description, so you can go check him out, show him some love, because he did send this watch in, and also he sent this one in, Orient Mako 2. He sent them in for free. He just said, hey, I want you to have these and review them, so we will do that accordingly. But today we are here to focus on this Dapix Hebros. So the Dapix Hebros is a Romanian watch company. Actually, Dapix is a Romanian watch company. They're only sold in Romania, but here is the interesting thing, and here is why I'm excited. So what do you get for $190? Well, you get a lot of stuff for your money. You get a nice box and packaging. You get an additional rubber strap with a stainless steel buckle that's been signed, and you get this beauty right here. And let's break it down. But before we do, I do want to let you know that soon these will be available worldwide. Right now you could only get them if you're in Romania, so it's pretty exciting. That's what I wanted to kind of share with you guys. I'm not sure when that's going to happen, but I will keep you definitely posted. So let's go into some of the dimensions of this watch. This watch does measure in at 41 millimeters. It has a lug to lug width of 48 millimeters, has a thickness of 13 millimeters. The lug width is 20 millimeters, and it weighs in at a respectable 139 grams with the supplied bracelet. Now let's talk a little bit about this beauty. I mean, I still can't believe this is $190, because what you get for your money is a lot. I mean, the case is beautiful. It's beautifully designed, and we do find some brushing and some polishing on the side of the bezel, and this particular colorway is black with the gold, but there is some different color variations that are green and blue and a white dial, I believe. Very nice. Definitely go check them out. This one does come with a crown at the 3 o'clock. It's 7 millimeters, and it's a screw down crown that it is signed. There you go, with the company logo with the D. So on the other side of the case, we do find a helium escape valve. Incredible for a price. For a watch of this price point. Now this watch is 300-meter water resistance, and if we look at the case back, we see a really cool design. Is this nautical theme that does say diver 300 meters, and it's designed in Romania, and it has obviously the Dapix Hebros and a little bit more information right there. Now it has a blue AR sapphire crystal, and the dial is really cool. I really do like it. It's not completely black. It's almost fumé in the middle of the dial, but we do find around the dial applied indices. Now circular indices, it's a square at the bottom at the 6 o'clock, and at the 12 o'clock we do say that little triangle fully loomed, and it's surrounded by a little bit of gold. On the 3 o'clock we do find the date window, of course, date complication right there. Dapix at the 12 o'clock with the name Hebros and automatic at the 6 o'clock, and it says professional diver 300 meters water resistance. Of course, those beautiful hands do remind us of the Omega Planet Ocean. I think they go well. I know my friend Andrei would have preferred something a little different. I agree with him. Maybe something a little broader would have been cool, but it's nice nonetheless. They look very, very elegant. And in the center of the ring, this is something very unique, very different. We do find 24-hour ring, if you will, and it's military time, so kind of like a cheat sheet, right? So you have the 13 at the 1, 14 at the 2, and so on. So it allows you to look at the military time, and obviously that reminds us a little bit of the Rolex Sky Dweller, but it's not an exact replica. It's borrowing that aesthetic, and I really do like that because it's very unique. Now the lume on this guy is Swiss Super Luminova, and it has plenty of it. I mean, it has it in the indices, the hands, the second hand, and the bezel, and I do like it a lot. I think obviously it could have used a little bit more, but for 190 bucks, I think they were pretty grateful in giving us this much lume, especially Swiss Super Luminova. They could have used something else. Now the bezel, it is unidirectional, and it is a 90 click. I'm sorry, 90 click. Very easy to grip. It is 90 click, and we do find ceramic on top, which again, for a price point of $190 is incredible to get ceramic. And yeah, it doesn't necessarily align 100%. It's a little off, but I mean, you get that from SoCal, and SoCal is a much more expensive brand, at least some of the models, and they don't line up. But yeah, very responsive, zero backplay, as you can see. So I think the bezel action is really nice and really strong on this one. And as far as the movement, we do find a SoCal NH36A movement that of course runs -20 plus 40 seconds per day. It beats at 21,600 BPH, and it's a workhorse movement. I've had zero problems with my NH movements. I had a bit of a problem with my SoCal in the beginning, but that's a 7S26 movement. Of course, I know this is pretty much the same thing, but yeah, other than that, all my NH movements, zero issues. And winding this guy is extremely easy. Changing the date, winding it, and there you go. Changing the hour, it's a breeze. And of course, you take it out in the second position, and it hacks. There it is. Actually, yeah, second position. So in the second position, it's hackable. So what does that mean to all my newer viewers or newer collectors? That means that the seconds hand stops, and you could set it to the correct time, up to the second, right? And you press it in, and there you go. Now let's talk a little bit about this bracelet. It's a precedent style bracelet. It's actually really nicely finished. It's nicely executed. We do find some polishing and some brushing, and there's some polishing on the side right there. It articulates pretty well, and it's actually super comfortable. It does use a pin system to size it. Now right here we do find a mil clasp. It's pretty easy to operate. Has Dapix sign at the bottom. It's a double deploying system, and again, it's pretty easy to operate. No complaints there. Screws would have been nice to size it, but again, for a watch of this price point, we do get solid links and solid end links. So I think it's incredible. And again, they do supply a rubber strap, and the rubber strap is actually not in super supple, not the most supple rubber strap I've ever handled, but it's really nice for the price, and the fact that they actually include one for this price is crazy. And as you can see, it's Dapix right there. Now in real time right here, I want to show you in my 6 7/8 inch wrist what the watch wears like. So let me show you. Here we go. And by the way, I paired this up with a leather strap, and it actually looked very nice, very attractive. So there you go. I think it wears fantastic. Again, bezel action is incredible on it, even though it's 90 clicks, but it actually has a very smooth action to it. So overall thoughts, what do I think about this brand? I think that as soon as they become available in the US or worldwide, you should definitely jump on it, because some of the details are incredible on this watch. And I mean, just the fact that you get all these things for the money, and the incredible details, right? Just like the logo and the indices and the bezel and the date window and just everything, the way that they executed it so well for the price. I think this is a complete winner. You should go check them out on Instagram. Go check out their website. I'll leave links. But yeah, as soon as it becomes available, I'll definitely release something either on my community tab or my Instagram account. So if you haven't already, follow me on Instagram at SoCal Watch Reviews. And like I said, once we hit 3,000 subscribers, we will be doing a giveaway. Not sure what, but I definitely want to get you guys engaged, and I want to get gonna give more to the community. So anyway, hope you enjoyed this review. Please comment, like, subscribe, and as always, my friends, stay humble.